you show up in need.
Sir, I am engaging your preset flight energy reserves.
Right. We don't need me falling out of the sky because I drew too much power. Jarvis, how's that update coming along?
As requested, I installed your upgraded tactical and maneuvering systems firmware, sir. I am detecting some inbound enemy forces. Prepare for engagement.
You know better than to use the E word around me, Jarvis.
Might I suggest that we accelerate, sir?
Jarvis, when did you learn to have fun?
Actually, the scan of the bridge up ahead indicates imminent structural collapse.
Should have guessed. And here I am thinking I was beginning to rub off on you.
No, sir. Alarm, but there appears to be a rather large object ahead.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Sir, perhaps those turrets will prove a suitable evasion test for your jet boots. My sensors are indicating erratic energy signatures with significant static charge. How would you like to proceed?
Let's get down there. Sounds way too tempting to miss.
Good morning to you, Dr. DeWitt. To what do I owe this pleasure?
For a man that's made it his life's work to bark orders at morons too stupid to find employment elsewhere, General Shatalov, you are absolute crap at actually following orders as given.
No man speaks to me in this way.
You have a leak, you idiot. A spy. You've been compromised. You and your whole team.
Ridiculous! I have perfect security.
Not only do you have a spy in your midst, but your eagerness to engage in battle has brought S.H.I.E.L.D. to your doorstep.
Let them come. We will be waiting.
Follow our agreed-upon timeline, or we're through. Am I clear? We are done!
Do not presume to give me orders, little typist. Prepare the dynamo and deploy the troops. The Americans are coming.
Indicate a huge electronic signature surrounding that magnet. I recommend investigating the control panel.
3 different sources are powering the door's emergency locking system, Jarvis, but each one is capable of doing it alone.
Redundancy, sir. The methodology ensures uninterrupted operation and safety.
Tesla relays. I thought Shadow would be a little less obvious than this. Down, 2 to go. attach another Tesla relay, and that makes 3. All right, Jarvis, let's tackle this maglev. Impressive. Little on the primitive side, but impressive.
Quite. It appears that the General's development team has made significant strides in Tesla technology.
Don't get too attached. We're gonna be blowing stuff up in a minute.
Has installed an extremely high-level security encryption scheme throughout the facility.
I bet I can crack it.
You'll need our shield operative to bypass the security. Terminal scans indicate holding cells, and thermographic imaging says one is occupied. Bet it's our girl.
Looks like we need her help. And I could do with the company.
Sir, we will need to hack the cell door.
Good. That'll give me time to think of a good opening line.
Of course, sir.
Need some help?
I know who you are. Let's get out of here.
Hold up. I need you to bypass the base security encryption. You can do that, right?
Of course I can. We need to get to the control room. I can remotely access the security system from there.
Excellent. Well, let's move. You lead, and I'll cover you. Unless...
Unless what?
Never mind. I'll cover you. That way I'll be available. Just in case.
I'm indicating reduced risk should the SHIELD operative cover you instead.
Can it, Jarvis? I'm busy covering.
This should only take a few seconds.
Take your time.
Situation critical, sir. Ambush.
On second thoughts,
I'm in. I can't take the drones offline, but I'll open a few doors.
thanks. Very kind of you.
You're welcome. But save the gratitude until later.
Works for me. I can be very grateful.
Radiation levels are rising rapidly. We need to eliminate the source of the energy. The static charge within this room is building to critical levels. We need to exit immediately.
Under the circumstances, I should take point, soldier.
On your way? How? With the static charge level, you'll probably melt.
I'll use the vent access panels and come in through the ventilation.
You just sent me the hard way for kicks?
You wouldn't fit in the pipe.
Right. Your opinion.
That door, sir. There seems to be a rather large energy source beyond.
The safety protocols are engaged. The doors won't open because the Tesla coils and relays are still active. You will need to shut them down.
Everything must go?
If you want the airlock door open, yes.
Hey, I don't mind picking up the tab now and then, but come on.
You haven't got a chance. The power is rising through me. The power that will consume you.
And you will fall just as quickly. When are you villains going to realize that?
I have your spy, you know. All this effort to flee her, and she lands right back into my hands.
What? Wait! No! Shadowloff, you son of a...
Goodbye, Mr. Stark. It's been a pleasure.
Scan the wreckage, Jarvis. Scan the area for signs of life.
Nothing, sir. I detect no heat signatures from the wreckage.
You won't find anything. I was simply in two places at one time.
She displaced her vital signs with a false signal from that sensor.
Clever, but it sounds painful. It's quite a gamble there, lady, but I'm glad it paid off. Jarvis, bring up the area scan and we'll search for survivors in this mess.
Unfortunately for the Crimson Dynamo, he chose the wrong me.
You were a traitor. I had to kill you.
Yes, and you failed.
You have betrayed everything you once stood for.
Because I stood for the wrong things. Goodbye, comrade.
How long have you been engaged in your undercover mission?
That's classified.
Why were you deployed to infiltrate Shadowloft's insurrectionist movement?
That's classified.
What kind of information? Not what information, what kind of information have you been gathering for S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's
Yeah, okay. How tall are you?
6 feet.
Weight?
Classified.
No, it's not. Turn-ons?
Excuse me.
Long walks on the Shimura beach? High tea in Kiev? The sunsets over the Danube?
I don't see how this is of any relevance to our mission.
Then how about you tell me whatever relevant things you can tell me about the Dynamo Project? Because I'm kind of getting tired of the constant net out of you.
The head of the Crimson Dynamo program was an American, Kirsten DeWitt.
Jeez, the guy even sounds like an evil mastermind, doesn't he? How could that not be a red flag at any job interview the guy ever had, right?
It wasn't a red flag for us.
Excuse me?
DeWitt, Kirsten worked at the Stark Industries Theoretical Weapons Division. Then you had your change of heart and shut down that entire line of business. He was also one of the original engineers on the arc reactor prototype.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, it gets better. He transferred over to R&D, but he kept working on a project codenamed Protean that we categorized as questionable and dangerous. He refused to stop allocating resources to it, so you fired him.
And then he got recruited by AIM, who tasked him to their very own Iron Man project.
Apparently his name wasn't a red flag for them either.
Protean. This is not looking good. Pepper, call the lawyers. This guy is clearly not following his non-compete agreement. I want a severance back, plus damages.
Right, and that helps us with his location. How?
Jarvis, what do we know about AIM in Eastern Europe?
We have detected businesses connected to AIM in several cities: Bucharest, Sofia, Budapest, Belgrade.
Budapest?
What's up, Pepper?
I'm going to a conference in Budapest. I can keep my eyes open.
That might not be safe.
Look, Tony, I can handle it.
Okay, let's keep all their bases covered. Literally. Time to figure out what we're missing. Jarvis, check the facility records again. There must be something. Or the trail's gone completely cold.
Accessing the database now.
Hold it, Jarvis. I don't remember seeing any military-grade hardware in their inventory.
Current vectors have them heading towards metropolitan Budapest.
Jarvis, I'm holding fire until we determine the status of these drones. Scan for weapons. Never mind.
Detects more hostile air support inbound.
Keep tracking them, Jarvis. We don't need any surprises. Something about this feels off, Jarvis. Track local emergency radio traffic.
I'm monitoring reports of sporadic terrorist activity within the city. The civilian authorities will be severely compromised by the hostiles receiving air support.
We can't let the choppers reach Budapest.
I'm tracking several local emergency services responding to the scene.
I'm heading down. Keep a fix on that chopper. I want to know if it's dead or just plain dead.